Hello and welcome to ESPN Cricinfo Dailies. I am Ronak Kapoor with the top cricket news this Wednesday. First up, India beat the West Indies in Guyana to take the T20I series 3-0. Faf du Plessis to remain in charge of South Africa's test side. James Anderson ruled out of the second Ashes test. And Nigeria to replace Zimbabwe for the men's T20 World Cup qualifier. India made it 3 wins out of 3 to complete a clean sweep in the T20I series against the West Indies after beating the hosts in the final game in Guyana by 7 wickets. Deepak Chahar, making his first appearance this series, wrecked the Windies' top order with a brilliant new ball spell of 3 overs, 1 maiden, 3 for 4, earning himself the Player of the Match award to bring in his 27th birthday. Kieron Pollard led the West Indies' recovery with a 45-ball 58, registering his third T20I 50, but the eventual total of 146 for 6 proved to be insufficient to test the Indian batting, which in spite of losing both openers early, saw Virat Kohli and Rishabh Pant stitch together a match-winning partnership of 106 of 77 balls. Moving on to news from South Africa, and Faf du Plessis will continue as captain of the Proteas test side for the upcoming series in India. But there may soon be a new leader for the white ball sides as Cricket South Africa begins to chart a course for the next World Cup in 4 years' time. CSA's acting director of cricket, Corey Van Zyl, confirmed the news on Tuesday, ending the uncertainty and speculation that had accompanied the major shake-up in South African cricket structures over the weekend. Du Plessis, now 35, is believed to still be keen on leading South Africa but remains realistic on the inevitable need for change at some point. In other news, England seamer James Anderson has been ruled out of the second Ashes test at Lord's after having suffered calf trouble in the first match at Edgbaston. Anderson left the field on day 1 of the first test after sending down 4 overs and did not bowl again in the match. A subsequent MRI scan confirmed an injury which needs addressing. Anderson will now undergo rehabilitation, working with the medical teams of England and his county Lancashire. England's World Cup hero Jofra Archer is the leading contender to replace Anderson, although Archer himself has had injury issues of his own and will play a 3-day second 11 game for Sussex this week to try and prove his fitness after carrying a side injury through the World Cup. And finally, Nigeria will replace Zimbabwe for the men's T20 World Cup qualifier to be played in October this year in the UAE. Zimbabwe's administrative hassles, which led to their ICC suspension, makes Nigeria the third African side in the global qualifier alongside Kenya and Namibia. The 6 teams finishing highest in the qualifier tournament will join Sri Lanka and Bangladesh in the first group stage of the 2020 ICC T20 World Cup to be held in Australia next year.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments in the comment section below. Click on the bell icon for notifications.